smooth when you ducking the task. You gotta watch what you post, fans stalking the gram. Better watch how you dish it, you can die of a rap. Want smoke, get you pop, home invasion with mass. Got haters in the comments, I be reading the jazz. But in traffic, you be spazzing, having asthma attack. All this fake can become real, we need that 90s back. All this rap cap this, and we need that 90s rap. Fuck your bitch to find out.
Everybody, man, I hope everybody's having a productive day, feeling blessed, and like I always say, it's one life, one chance. We only got one chance to do this right. Let's get it done. Like Larry the Cable Guy said, let's get her done. With that being said, man, I was watching a video last night, but want to correct something about this before I begin this video. One in particular subscriber was like, he pretty much said that I was stealing a particular individual's content. Mind you, I am a prison genre channel. Most of the information that I gather is usually from my subscribers. Or oftentimes I'm just doing a lot of research on Google, and if an article comes up, like, you know, the South Carolina, you know, incident, the video I did the other day, I'll read on it, draft up a particular way to talk about it, so on and so forth. But you can see that I don't really do reaction videos to other people's channel. The only one I've ever did it with was Gunner, but that's something that me and him talked about. We did it real quick. You know, it was a spread challenge. It was a food challenge. And when we first met one another. Other than that, I really don't trip out on anybody's channel. I watch EBK Family because, you know, that's my boy. He put me up on this. I do watch other people's videos if it come up, if it's funny or if it's a particular topic I just want to know about. But as you can see, you know, I kind of stick to my own script. I just come up with things that are relevant when it comes to my prison stories, or just some articles that some subscribers said, hey, go check this out, go check this out. You should do it on this, you should do it on that. I really don't watch other people's channels like that and just to steal their content. That's not really my get down. You know, I created my own lane. I stay in my own lane, and I plan to focus just on my stories, my topics, and my audience. With that being said, let's get into the video that I want to talk about today. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like, always leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. So last night I was in my car chilling, and I was at work, and they brought up this video. It was about an incident that took place, a shooting, and a rapper named Fatal passed away on the 6th Street Bridge in Los Angeles. Now, I don't know the rapper Fatal, but I do know Crook One. Being that because, honestly, when I said, I didn't know he wasn't a Southsider. I always thought he was by the way he dressed. You know, he was always presenting himself as a Southerner. But one of my favorite songs by Crook One is In My Lane. Mind you, that's a bad song. And he had about 30 girls in there, you know, clapping it, you know, doing their thing. He had a Lamborghini, baby blue. You know, the music video was awesome, man. That was one of the most recent music videos that inspired me to hopefully one day create music videos in such a fashion and in such a sense where, you know, homies got involved, you know, women got involved, all his homegirls got involved. His girl is a stripper, so her and her stripper friends and her friends got involved. You know, it was his video's almost like, I think it's almost at either 200,000 views or 1 million views. I'm not sure. But, you know, but that's inspiration to me. So I used to listen to his music. He has a song called Me and Mines. You know, he has some good music, to be honest with you. And his backstory, everybody said he was a tagger banger, which growing up where I'm from, I never really heard of a tagger banger. I heard there's a hood from my city called VKP, Van Clan Posse, who actually started off as taggers, and then prison politics got a hold of them and turned them active, and now they're probably some of the biggest gunners in my city. That's another story for another time. But yeah, they said that a lot of Southern gangs in LA and in Los Angeles took over these tagger groups, told them that only Southsiders are going to be running around Los Angeles. So a lot of these tagger gangs turned into Southside gangs. So he was a tagger banger turned Southsider. That's what everybody's saying, you know. But that's his story. You know, I'm not here to judge that man. But he was doing a music video on 6th Street, and his friend Fatal got pulled up on by an 18-year-old in a dark blue Charger with, you know, white belly stripes. And he lost his life doing a music video, performing a music video. And it's very unfortunate, you know. I don't care what the circumstances is. We all know that gangbanging takes place. We all know Los Angeles is the homeland of gangbanging. Sad to say. So, You know, that man lost his life, and he was doing something he was passionate about. And if you watch the video, you can see Kirk One actually helping out the paramedics, helping out the first responders, you know, and trying to revive his homeboy and get his homeboy his breath back. And, you know, just watching it last night, you could see Kirk One, like, you see his emotions. You could see his involvement. You could see how he was really trying to bring his homie back. You know, nobody wants to see their homie pass away. And I think a lot of us here that have actually lived that lifestyle can actually say that, you know, we've been in those predicaments where we watched our homie laying on that concrete, laying on that pavement, spilling out. I had to do it 3 times, and I didn't like it. So I had to feel for this individual. And it's funny, though, because I've seen a lot of videos being made on this individual and his situation, his particular situation of his homie getting passed away. And I read the comments. I always read the comments, bro, because I like to hear everybody's perspective on it. And a lot of comments were the same, like, hey, bro, they get what they got coming. They wanted to join their lifestyle. That's what they get. I ain't got no sympathy for them. Even one of the dudes that was talking about it, talking about the video, he's like, you know, I don't even care about his homie. I'm glad it happened to his homie. I was like, wow, like, you don't even know this guy, and you don't even know his homie for you to say that, you know, you're glad it happened to him because he chose to gangbang and he chose to make a music video in the wrong neighborhood. Like, no, bro, like, Kirk One has an opportunity. Like, dude, I inspire and I aspire to become like that in that sense of rap fame. This individual became a tagger and he started making regular music videos. Blew up down south. Now a lot of his music videos are getting hundreds of thousands of views. Man, that's where I aspire to be one day. He has a big following. He has a big fan base. That's what we all want. But the last thing that I want is to get people involved and to reach certain heights, and those that want to be associated with me, want to be involved and want to help me get there, get hurt in the process. I don't wish that upon anybody. But as you can see, oftentimes, that what comes with the rap fame is a different level of violence. And it's not just gang violence. It's violence done by people that just don't want to see you win anymore. And that's what I noticed when I first started off rapping. I was getting a lot of individuals, you know, shooting at me, clapping at me, and I'd retaliate, clap back, and we'd go at it all over social media. Then I started to realize, like, there's going to be haters. You're going to have haters. Those are the hardest people to deal with more than actually dealing with oppositional gang members is a hater. And sad to say, people don't really want to see you win. We're in a world where we'd rather just put you down than bring you back up. So I send my love and respects to Kirk One and his homie that passed away. You know, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, Kirk One would have been one of the individuals. You know, some subscribers always ask me, is there a dude from down south, a Sureño, you would actually like to collab with? Kirk One would have been one of them. Because he actually took my idea. It was the same month. The same month I actually heard In My Lane, he actually did a remix. It's a remake of MC Breed, Ain't No Future in the Front. And I remember telling my baby mama, I was like, bro, I want to make that beat. Then I heard that beat, and I seen the music video. I was like, nope, there goes that beat. I don't want to use that beat no more. Then I was going to do a remake of In Too Deep, Back to the Hotel. And then GB came out with Back to the Hood. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to do that remake no more. You know, I'm trying to find my own voice, trying to find my own sound. I'm trying to find my own lane. So I got a couple of ideas in mind. So with that being said, man, like I said, you know, rest in peace to his homie Fatal. You know, I'm from up north. This happened down south, but it doesn't matter what side of the demographics we're on. You know, homie shouldn't have lost his life, even though I'm pretty sure, you know, he chose a life. He chose a life he lived. He's doing what he's got to do down there. You know, that's his choice in life. But that's still, I would hate to see a homeboy have to bury his homeboy. Just like I wouldn't want nobody to see me bury my brother, have to bury my cousin, have to bury my friends. It's just something we don't want to do. And it's very unfortunate because you see a lot of rap fame now, like 6ix9ine. Got jumped in a gang, wanted to, you know, heighten his rap career. His gang turned on him, extorted him, had sex with his baby mama when he was locked up, and then he took the stand. Look at what Young Thug is going through right now. All his YSL friends, all his homies are going to testify against him in court now. A lot of them are rejecting plea deals. Young Thug's out on bail, doing what he got to do, not saying nothing. Same thing with Gunner. You know, all these rappers are getting involved into this lifestyle because they're living it through their lyrics, and it's taking a toll, and people are losing out on a lot of money. And I just sit here and tell myself, like, man, if I ever have the opportunity to actually reach those heights, you know, record labels, record deals, the rap industry, fame, you know, millions and millions and millions of views on YouTube, getting paid, being able to take care of my family and my friends. Like, I just don't see myself putting myself in those predicaments where I'm going to get caught up and lose it all. And in such a fashion, in such a sense where, you know, other people are ruining it for me. But hey, to each his own, man. I can't speak on every little detail, but it's all over YouTube. You can become educated on these topics, but the footage is out and it's available all over YouTube about the situation with Kirk One. So shout out to Kirk One, man. My condolences to you and your friends and your family and your homies' family for whatever happened. Like I said, none of us want to see our friends go down like that. And, you know, if you haven't heard this rapper, if I was you, like I said, just go look it up. In My Lane by Kirk One, man. Probably one of the best songs I heard this year. So with that being said, like I always say, it's one life, one chance, man. We only got one chance to do this right. Let's get it done. Everybody be safe out there.